Welcome to NBA opening night in Minneapolis, where the restyled Warriors road test their new look. You've probably seen the new logo.
They've got some big building blocks, but whenever you acquire something, you have to give up something, and maybe scoring is the problem with the Warriors. That puts an awful lot of load on the foundation of the team, Latrell Sprewell.
Well, Sprewell had a terrific offensive year last year, just filled it all up across the board. He did the same thing in preseason as he led the entire NBA in scoring, and I really feel that he's got to score 22 to 25 points a game in order for this team to be successful. But it's the fashion in which he scores. Last year, most of his moves and most of his scoring was self-initiated. The running offense right now, using his athletic ability and playing without the ball, will share the burden with the rest of the team. Everyone will benefit, including the club.
So Bimbo Coles in the half-court set, and if Paul Westhead has his way, there won't be too many half-court sets. Sprewell will get it off early, right through.
It's going to help people who are very good individual one-on-one players, like Sprewell right here.
Latrell already now with...
Let's go to the offensive end with Latrell Sprewell. Coming around a screen by Joe Smith. Just eludes Chris Carr. Chris Carr has been lost twice on that side of the court.
On Carr, and you can imagine they're going to go to that matchup till Minnesota stops it. Now Smith, little payback with the right-hand jump hook over.
Move without that ball a little bit, as he's been doing.
Sprewell missed the first free throw, able to rattle in the second. So
athletic. Gugliotta leads the break. Dampier comes back and blocks with Smith.
Joe Smith with the dunk off the
offseason.
And Stanley Roberts somewhat hobbled by a bad ankle, so Cherokee Park's his time to shine. Sprewell shining all the way into the lane. Sprewell in the left corner. Isolated on Chucky Carr. Not the outfielder, but Chris. It's blocked by Foyle, and Marshall with the garbage. Danielle to midcourt. Now to BJ, baseline jumper, wide open, good.
It's interesting, too, that line at 23-9 is not going to deter.
Rookie year, 37% from the line, then 36 in his shooting. 3-second difference between the quarter and the shot clock, down to 8 now. Sprewell into the lane, wide open. Dwayne Farrell sets and shoots, good. Warriors have gone dry offensively. Little two-man game with Sprewell and Smith. Now Latrell penetrates, double pumped, up and in, and the foul.
Against Reggie Jordan than he did against Chris Carr. Now watch the little hesitation right in here. Just that little up. It just kind of froze Reggie Jordan momentarily. He was able to split the defense.
Sprewell with 13 and the opportunity to add one more from the line. He does just that.
In the past.
Well, it's a guy who averaged 3 points a game last year. Sprewell never started again. Sprewell will back it out for a long three.
He's down, hits a three.
Danielle Marshall misfires, so Donald Foyle tracks it down. Sprewell a three back the other way, good. The ball game with Marshall, Sprewell, Smith, and Coles. Here's Spree with 20 here and a half, and make it 22 as he rings it. Bimbo on the right wing, now to Fuller, facing up on Parks. Here's Sprewell off the Danielle Marshall screen and fadeaway, tough shot in and ring it up with the.
I don't think that's one of Latrell's goals, though. He wants to win. T-Wolves have 64 points on the board already.
Sprewell, who's just used Carr here in the first half. A step-back jumper, good again! Sprewell.
I've said before, he's not a great shooter. Of the Bimbo Coles block at the other end, a 5-point swing. But Sprewell just tore up Chris Carr. 16 of his 27 coming in the second period. On the way to the basket, makes it, gets fouled, and then from the left wing, knocks down a jump shot.
Saw him courtside during the timeout. 77-57, Minnesota on top. Sprewell off the inbound with a nice. And then you had the Toronto-Minnesota All-Dome World Series.
I was happy I got 1 out of 2.
Joe Smith has it smacked away, but
so he just got it up quickly.
Oh, the alley-oop to the point guard Marbury, a little tall, and here's Sprewell on Gugliotta to lay it up and in. In a Warrior uniform in the regular season, acquired for Scott Burrell from the Bulls. Sprewell off the inbound, nicely done. Marbury on the left wing, trying to feed it inside. Bimbo Coles got a hand on it, ahead to Sprewell, touchdown!
Now watch Latrell Sprewell on this, coast to coast. On the missed shot, or the deflection and the steal over the top of Gugliotta. Never puts it on the floor. Yes, I would say he is more than efficient in transition basketball.
Kind of wide.
No call if you do not make a play on the ball.
96-75, Minnesota pushing the Bulls up to 21. Joe Smith frees up at the head of the key. Right. Sprewell to Dickey Simpkins on the baseline. Kick it back out to Spree. Good look from 3. Good. Sprewell with 38. Misses short, and Joe Smith, good defensive sequence and a good rebound. Ahead now to Armstrong. Warriors look to run. There's the finisher. Sprewell with the left hand. Good. Plans have the Bulls game in. Now, describe this one for me. Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, that'll bring the house down at the new lot last year. The defense can make all the adjustments.
Marbury a little bit too slick, and the Warriors break back the other way. Danielle will finish it off.
And to his credit, he's got some maturity. He is a nice young man.
Sprewell for 3. Good.
Oh.
Gugliotta misfires from 20. Even numbers, 3-on-3. Sprewell into the lane again, make it 45.
Oh, 2-guard spot, and Sprewell lit it up right at the outset.
Bimbo Coles at the final buzzer, able